Well, hello, and welcome to Mental Health Day. Now, this is a special edition that I like to call Bottom Feeder Eater. And what we're going to be making today is a delicious batch of Maryland cream of crab soup. But it's May. We haven't been crabbing yet. There's it's like $50 a pound to go out and buy local crab meat. Now, 2 days ago, me and my buddy Rory went on a deep sea fishing boat after black sea bass out of Ocean City on an angler. Awesome trip. Caught 30, 40 fish a piece. Brought home a bunch of keepers. But on the way back, I noticed that when they're filleting them up, they're cutting off a quarter of the fillet just to get the rib bones out. I'm like, I bet I could do what Kurt did with the rockfish. Take all those rib bones with the meat on there, bake it up, and turn it into delicious imitation crab meat. So what you want to do when you've got a whole bunch of belly meat with ribs on it is just bake it. So I put it into this nice glass dish, sprinkled it with Old Bay, rolled it around, drizzled it with some melted butter. Then you just take that, put it in the oven at 350 degrees, and bake it for 20, 25 minutes until everything looks good and it starts flaking off of the bone. Now, it's a little tedious, the process of taking all that meat, flaking it up, make sure all the bones are out of it, but it's worth it. I mean, this meat is gonna be about as close to lump crab meat as you're gonna find. That little bit of butter and Old Bay on there, it's delicious. So I'm lucky enough to have a little brother named Kurt Franz that makes the best cream of crab soup in the world. Now, I'm not gonna go through the whole recipe. We'll put a link in the description to one of his other videos that kind of shows you how to do that whole process. The point of this video is to just show you that you can take junk meat or things that you would normally throw away and make an amazing meal out of them. That one's for Julia! I saw some of the ingredients going in, but this is the one that really sets it off. 4 tablespoons of delicious sherry. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, we just tossed the sea bass belly meat into the soup, and it's looking glorious. Just gonna let it warm up here a little bit. This stuff is what the locals down in Ocean City, Maryland call black gold. I mean, they're small fish, but they are amazing. They're delicious. And that's what I'm saying. There's so much extra meat being tossed away. I might as well do something with it. Now we're doing cream of crab soup here, but I think it would work great as, basically imitation crab cakes, crab dip. You can throw in an omelet, whatever you like to do with crab meat, this will work just fine. All right, now it's time for the taste test. Looks pretty good. Smells pretty good. Now, cream of crab soup is somewhat of an aphrodisiac for my wife. This is kind of her favorite thing, so we'll see what happens here. All right, now be careful. Much like our bedroom, you might come across a bone in it. Don't worry, these aren't that big either. Okay, guess it's my turn. Oh man. I mean, I've had this recipe with real crab meat in it, and I can't really say there's much difference. And I guess that's the point. I mean, a lot of times, for years I've been catching rockfish, just throwing away the carcasses, throwing away so much meat from the belly. These little fish took a lot of prep work to bake and pick out the bones, but I mean, when it comes down to it, you just need a little bit of protein in here to make it amazing. It's worth the extra effort. Cook it up and toss it in there. It's delicious.
and save $100.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, this is like 1.5 pounds of meat that would have cost close to $7,500 in the store if you were looking for lump crab meat. We're gonna enjoy this meal. Thanks for watching. I hope you find some new fish to try. No matter what it is, give it a shot, try something new, and enjoy yourselves. You know what? We're not gonna live forever. Might as well have a good time. Bye.